Whew, yo, what's up, guys? Hopefully everyone's having a good day, and hopefully we have a good day sports betting. Um, Anyways, what do we want to talk about? We want to talk about prize picks. So let's build a Taco Tuesday slip, and let's see what's available. So let me just make sure we are live. We are good to go. If anyone has trouble hearing me, feel free to just let me know. But I know some people sometimes say I'm hard to hear. Hopefully that's not the case today. But let's find some bets. Okay, what do we want to look at? What do we want to look at? Which book should we look at first? Let's try to build a prize pick slip. They have up a new discount. So I already gave out, whatever, a couple plays on prize picks, but, it's the popular book, so sure, whatever. We can start there. So you can see they're discounting Kevin Durant's line by 5 points. They're discounting KD's line to 22.5. Also, FanDuel has an odds boost right now on Jokic and Kevin Durant to score 25 plus points. So I'll look at that here in a second. But again, you want to be taking these tacos. They're a fucking great deal. If you look at Kevin Durant, his alternate points line, FanDuel has alt lines. His over 22.5, he's a minus 350 favorite. So a huge favorite. His regular line is 27.5, so minus 350 to minus 102. But anyways, let's find some prize picks plays. Let's go. So how do people like Bridges under 26.5 points plus assists? Damn. So we have some different options. So let's see if we can get something in. Duncan Robinson, that is the ugliest player in the NBA. So, okay. So what do we want to do? Duncan Robinson under 3.5 assists. We had that a little bit ago on Fliff. So I got some Fliff bets open as well, but we'll get to Fliff here in a second. Let's build this slip. Do people like Duncan Robinson under 3.5 assists tonight? Fuck, bro. Let's hopefully have a bounce back day today. Duncan Robinson under 3.5 assists. Anyone have thoughts, concerns? KD boost, Jokic, 25 points each. Yeah, I'll look at the FanDuel boost here in a second. Let's fade Duncan. Anyways, so some people are saying they like fading Duncan Robinson. So we'll take Robinson. Duncan's under. Obviously, a lot of these games start soon. Oh, fuck. You guys like riding Grady Dick? We have over 9.5 points. I don't know if there's some injuries. I don't even think I've placed one bet on Grady Dick this season. But let's build this slip. So let me get rid of this for a second. Let's start out by going to Bridges. Bridges. Under 26.5 points plus assists. So you can see here, kind of the market, the main sports books, FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesars, they have Bridges heavily favored to go under. Again, on prize picks, you take his over, you get a 3x payout. You take his under, you get a 3x payout. So if the sports books are telling us, hey, his under's heavily favored, it's like, oh, well, that's probably the play we want to be on. But what do I want to do, man? We need to find some bets. So we got games starting in 11 minutes. So let's try to move quickly and just lock this shit in as fast as possible. Are there any tennis plays we can throw in? I know some people like their tennis plays. So we can take a look. Nope, there's jack shit in terms of tennis. So we got Bridges under 26.5 points plus assists. Jabari under 15.5 points. You can get this on better as well, but you can see Caesars, the odds are just falling off a cliff on Jabari. Jabari Smith. So we can lock in Jabari under 15.5 points. He's gone under the past 2 games. What do people think about fading Jabari Smith? Also, what book should we look at afterwards? We can do some better, maybe. Anyways. Fuck, man. A lot of esports lines showing up, but screw esports for now. I mean, maybe we'll look at esports if we can't find enough NBA plays. But for now, let's try to focus on not esports and see if we can find anything good. Derek Lively, over 11.5 points plus rebounds. We got Jared Allen under 10.5 rebounds. We got Celtics. Celtics are still pretty big favorites against, so Lively, over 11.5 points plus rebounds. He's gone over 3 out of the past few games. So let's take a look at this. How do we like Derek Lively tonight? How do we like our boy Lively? You can see here, FanDuel, the other sites kind of have his line at 12.5. I don't know if someone's out. He's expected to get more minutes. Whatever, but okay, so we have 4 picks, and then let's see what else was available. So we got Jabari's under. Sheesh, should we ride Grady Dick? Mr. Dick, what do you think? So we have over 9.5 points for Grady Dick. Dude, I literally don't think I've had a bet on him all season, but hey, he's gone over 4 out of the past 5 games. So how do we feel about this pick? We're fading Bridges, we're riding Jabari, under, over. Any of these picks in the same game. So none of these plays are in the same game. No correlation to worry about. Again, PrizePicks, they only have a max of $5. At least for me. I don't know how much you can get down for this Taco Tuesday promo. But let me go ahead. Yeah, if you want to add in Duncan Robinson, make it a 6 pick. If you want 6 dudes as opposed to 5. Oh, fuck. That's not what I meant to send. Anyways, let me copy this link. PrizePicks isn't copying the link. So hopefully it goes here. Here's the link on PrizePicks if you want to tail. What do people think about it? What do people think? So we got KD, most attractive player in the NBA, over 22.5 points. We're fading Bridges, under 26.5 points plus assists. We got Jabari, under 15.5 points. So some people added Duncan. If you want to add Duncan, add in Duncan. But let's go. Let's do Fliff and better next, unless anyone's opposed. And then we're riding our good old Grady Dick over 9.5. So here's the play. So if the link's not working, here's the play. Here's the play. Here's the play. Let's see what we got here. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Let's have a good night. Okay, so let's take a look here. Sheesh. So next, let's do better. Some people are saying better limits the number of picks you can select per day. But what's cool about better, if you don't already use this app, is they recently added insurance, and long story short, it's like really good. So how do people feel about riding Evan Mobley? Damn. So all the plays we hit earlier on better ended up getting removed. Awesome. Thanks. That makes me feel good. But what do we have? We have Evan Mobley over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. So the Celtics are pretty big favorites. Hopefully the game's not a blowout because the Celtics have been blowing out everybody. But what's cool about better, again, is they just have really good payouts. So let's go here. We also hit on better yesterday. We actually hit a 6 for 6. So what's cool about better is, again, you still make money. If you go 4 for 6, because I was putting 50 to 60, 250, you still make money, which is really nice about their insurance. But regardless, let's build this slip quickly. So we got Evan Mobley over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. That's a beautiful play. And then I want to go to Jabari under 15.5 points. So again, we already played this on PrizePicks, but honestly, you know, riding 2 dudes in one night, no problem. No problem. So we got Jabari under 15.5 points. Sheesh, should we fade Tatum? Brandon Ingram over 12.5 points. Also, if you were on the live stream yesterday, it would have been an insane day if Josh Giddey didn't get a steal. But of course, he's not in jail. He should be in jail, but he's not in jail. So we bet on him to not get a steal, and he got a steal, which kind of screwed us over. But let's finish out building this slip. I'm also curious if they're actually going to limit me to... Anyway, so we're already riding KD, so maybe we throw Beal in as well. So that will be our 3rd pick. Do we want to fade Tatum? Do we want to fade Jason Tatum? Brandon Ingram over 21.5 points. Dude, this is a lot of overs. We already have Brandon Ingram from the Taco Tuesday play, but I do want to build a better slip. So we already have the Brandon Ingram Taco. They were discounting him to 17.5, but, you know, we could hit that twice. And Trey Jones in the Spurs game. That actually pairs kind of well with Jabari's under. You know, I'm not sure what the Rockets are on the money line. I think they're like minus 300. So if the game's a blowout, you know, hopefully Jabari, Trey, maybe a little bit of positive correlation there. They're both going to be on the bench if the game's a blowout. Obviously, it may not be a blowout. But that's kind of like, you know, taking 2-star players both to go under. Not a horrible idea, but let's see if we can find anything else. So Jaylen Brown under 31.5 PRAs. Okay, let's finish out building this slip. So I'm actually curious. So here's the 6 picks I'm going with on better. And you want to play this as a dynamic entry. You can see they give you a max of 50. So let's see if they take this. And you can see they did take it, so I'll just reuse the lineup. So these are the 6 picks I locked in, and now I'm curious because someone said they limit you to 5 slips per day. Wow. So you can see here, you have reached the limit of open 6-pick entries. I've never had a sports book that says you can only, well, actually PrizePicks. I was going to say, like, you can only place a certain amount of bets. It's pretty insane, but these sports books don't want our business. I don't know if they do this for everyone or if it's only for certain people. I'm not really sure, but we have Mobley over 12.5 RAs. We got Smith under. I'll put the picks in the chat for anyone who has a hard time reading on their phone. We got Beal over 17.5 points. What book should we look at next? We got Brandon Ingram over 21.5 points in the Pelicans game. We got Jones under 20.5 PRAs. And then we got Jaylen Brown under 31.5 PRAs. So sure, whatever. You can still do 5 picks. Someone's saying you can still do 5 picks. It is BS. Some people are saying look at Dabble. Anyways, here's the slip. And if you're just tuning in and curious about the PrizePicks slip, here it is. Here it is. Beautiful little 5-pick entry. But let's go here. And let me just make sure I add this in. Okay. So what book do we want to look at? Let's see if there's anything good, anything compelling on like FanDuel, Fliff. So we've already hit our limit on better. You could change and place another type of entry, but their 6-pick entries are, I think that's the best slip type. I have to actually look, like what happens if we remove one player? Now I could place a dynamic play. So I'm not sure what the second best type of slip is. I honestly think I did the math behind it, but I'd have to see. Anyways, this is just 6-pick insured, so I'm not sure. But regardless, let's see if we can find something on FanDuel or Fliff. I mean, FanDuel always has some good value, but what I did want to go through quickly is FanDuel has an odds boost. KD and Jokic, each to score 25 points, boosted to plus 200. So you can kind of figure out pretty quickly if this bet is good. I mean, we're already on KD's over again for the taco, over 22.5 points. But if we wanted to see if this was any good, what you can kind of do is just look at these alternate lines. So over 24.5 is the same as, you know, like you can see here, like, fuck, man. So let's go back here to player points, and then we want to look at Durant. So his normal points line is 27.5, so this would be 24.5. He's a minus 210 favorite to go over. So what you can do, I like to pull up Underdog NBA sometimes just to see injuries, stuff like that. But regardless, let's build this. Let's build this quickly. Fuck, man. Okay, so this is what I wanted to go to. So let's see. Anyways, this will only take me a second. So KD is a minus 210 favorite to go over. So, like, what you can do, minus 210, he's a pretty big favorite to go over. So, like, if you just look at FanDuel's alternate lines, you can kind of get a sense of what's the probability this guy goes over. Obviously, he's favored to go over, but minus 200 is different than minus 300, yada, yada, yada. So we want to do that for KD, and then we want to do it for Jokic. Jokic is only a minus 144 favorite to go over, so minus 144 plus 108. So he's 55.11. So what we can do is we can see quickly, and honestly, like, it does, so this play does seem good because it's boosted to plus 200. So the odds boost seems to have a little bit of value. Also, if it's a close game, both players will probably be in the game, you know, longer. Unfortunately, FanDuel, it doesn't work with, like, OBS, the streaming software I use, so I'm not going to be able to, like, anyways. So I just hit it on my other computer, and you'll see it pop up on my Pickett. Again, Pickett's this bet tracker I use, which it just shows you, you know, your profit and loss, kind of stuff like that. But, yeah. Wendell Carter fucking cooking. Already at 4 RAs. So we had him in a PrizePick slip from last night. But we'll have to see how today turns out for us. But what was I going to say? So what I was going to say is I want to lock this in. This FanDuel boost, if you use FanDuel, I'm taking the boost. It seems pretty good. They only give me $20, so I don't know how much you guys are able to get. But we got KD 25 plus, Jokic 25 plus. These promos, these books and these promos, like I said it earlier, but we already, you know, hit it. But you can see Better has a promo They have a discount on Sean O'Malley. I'm not sure how long it lasts, but they have a free square on Sean O'Malley. But anyways, I hit this for $20 on FanDuel. This is plus 200 odds. Okay, cool. So what book should we look at? Fuck, man. So some of the games are starting to start now. Hoi. Whoa. Bulls money line. So this is an early line discrepancy for tomorrow. Usually I don't, Alex Caruso hopefully doesn't take any shots. I had him in a couple. I had Alex Caruso yesterday and just got absolutely boned. And you can see they already moved it to minus 120. Honestly, minus 120 still seems decent. Like you can see here, early NBA lines for tomorrow coming out. Do people like the Bulls against the Jazz? So they already moved this to minus 120. Still doesn't seem horrible. FanDuel opening them at minus 138. I don't know. Seems like odds have kind of been moving towards the Bulls off the open. Anyways, sure, whatever. I'll lock it in for tomorrow. Why not? If there's early NBA value for tomorrow, I'll play it. So we got the Bulls money line, and this is for Wednesday, and this is on Fliff at minus 120. Did anyone get it minus 115? And if you're just tuning in, here's the PrizePicks slip we locked in. Dabble slip quick. Dabble, dabble, dabble. Same boost on Bet365, but 260. So if you played the FanDuel boost, someone's saying the same boost is on Bet365, but even better odds, which is awesome. Oh, man, we are all over Kyle Lowry tonight. So we'll have to see how everything works out. But let's take a look. Let's see. Some people are saying look at Dabble. So, okay, we can look at Dabble. I don't know if there's going to be anything good, but we can take a look. Why not? And let's take a look at Fliff, too. Is there anything else for tonight? So we already have the Bulls for tomorrow. I mean, this play looks beautiful. You can see they already moved it to minus 125. So always getting in good bets early is a good thing. Siakam assists. People like Siakam tonight, over 3.5 assists. You can see here, it kind of seems like, okay, every other book kind of has Siakam as a much bigger favorite to going over, like minus 140-ish, minus 150. I like you, Alexander. Anyone have the PrizePicks link? I'll post the link again for you, man. Let me post the link in the chat. DeMar DeThrowin. Not unless Caruso is injured. Do not bet on the Bulls. Well, I bet on the Bulls. So some people keep asking for a Dabble slip. Let's see if there's any. There is some value on Dabble. I don't know if they're going to pull these games because a lot of these games are about to start. But let's see. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll still have the games listed. Cameron Payne. Okay. Do they still have the 76ers game up? They do. 5 minutes. So let's see if we can find something on Dabble, because people are asking about Dabble. So let's see. This is the best time of day to be sports betting because there's a lot of lineup news. The NBA has so much lineup news. Anyways, there's nothing super attractive. I mean, I am pretty attracted to this Cameron Payne play. Points plus rebounds. So if you have anything you want to pair on Dabble, like, I have no idea what they're doing here. They have him at 14. FanDuel has this line at 15.5 with the over favored. All the other books like 14.5. I don't see PrizePicks even with a lineup. They don't even have a lineup for Cameron Payne. But if you have anything on Dabble you want to go with, that doesn't seem, horrible. But let's see if we can find some other plays that we want to go with. We can look at Underdog as well. Dude, what the heck? So I know PrizePicks is definitely the smartest book for esports. And dude, Underdog, the issue with Underdog is they just sometimes bump this stuff so quickly when we're on these streams. But let's see if we can get anything. So look at Emmy, right? PrizePicks opens her at 35. Huge discrepancy. Underdog opening her at, 29.5. Well, where did she go? Where did she go? So we have Emmy. And they already locked it. So unfortunately, they already locked that play. So Underdog Fantasy, I mean, sometimes they're just quick. They post esports lines, they screw up a lot of them, and then they kind of like slowly but surely bump things up to PrizePicks level. PrizePicks definitely smarter than Underdog with regards to esports. So like same thing here, 36, 31 and a half. Granted, are we going to be able to get it in a slip in time? You know, so we already have one pick in that game. So what we can actually do is, you know, we already have one pick in that game. I mean, please don't lock it. Okay, so they haven't locked it yet. So we have some life. We have some hope. And hope is important. I mean, you know, like if you're not hopeful, it's going to be hard to win your bets because every day you got to hope and you got to win. There we go. So we actually do have some plays coming up. So this Siakam play, where is Siakam? Oh, fuck, man. So let's see. And did they already remove that esports play? So let's see. Where is Siakam? Over 3.5 assists. Siakam over 3.5 assists. There we go. And then what do we want? There's some different options. Wemby, we're already riding Jabari Smith twice. You know, if you're riding someone 3 times in a night, that's when it starts to get questionable, at least in my mind. But we got Wemby under 40.5 PRAs. And then what I'm going to do quickly is just try to lock in some final play. I do like Siakam assist tonight. Again, Underdog, you get the same payout. You take his over or his under. And, well, I need to find an esports play. So, Goose Breeder over 29.5. Dude, what the heck, man? So they already locked Wemby. Dude, this is insane. It is insane, man. So they already locked our boy Wemby, which is frustrating. But there are a lot of plays, bro. Nemard. So was he questionable? No, he wasn't questionable. But this play seems... Bro. This play seems really good if you want to lock it in on Underdog. I literally think they may show up to these live streams just to bump stuff as we're trying to bet it. So like Nemard, all the other books, fantasy sites have him at 15.5 with the under favored. Caesars, you know, 15.5 with the under favored. Underdog is hanging... Oy. They already bumped him down to 15.5. Should we move on from Underdog? Because this is just annoying. So let's see on Fliff, whatever. So I'm not going to be able to play Siakam. I would have preferred to honestly to play that on Underdog, but whatever, that's fine. That's just kind of how it is sometimes. Sometimes, you know, you really want to ride someone and they just say nope, not allowed. So what we want to do is we want to go to Siakam assists, and screw it, I'll lock it in on Fliff. People like Siakam tonight, and again, you want to use Fliff cash. These Fliff coins. I mean, you get some like experience points and stuff from these Fliff coins, but in general, I just kind of put them on like random crap. Because you get some like experience points and whatever that I think you can convert to cash, but honestly, I'm not really sure what to do with them. So it's not real money. Like I'm not a million Fliff coins. What matters is the Fliff cash. But regardless, let's see what we have here. Or we could try to build another PrizePicks slip if we're lucky. Or is there any value on FanDuel we want to look at? So FanDuel usually has some good value. It's just, I feel like people like FanDuel less than the PrizePicks plays we do. Trey Jones, over 8.5. You know, so if you don't like fading Trey Jones, I know I already gave out his under, but over 8.5 RAs, FanDuel's the only book giving you plus money. Screw you, Underdog. Oh my gosh. But, okay. Let's get rid of all this crap. Okay. So lines are moving around. So what do we have here? So we need Mobley RAs. He's already at 3, so that's good for us. I don't remember this other stuff. But we'll have to see how everything works out for us. So I need Franz. He has 3 turnovers. He has 2 rebounds. -7. But we'll have to see how things work out. I'm on his over tonight. But regardless, let's keep finding plays. So what book do you guys want to look at? Yo, someone keeps saying Dabble. Chalkboard. Is Chalkboard running another promo? I know Chalkboard. Honestly, I'm not sure if the promos are still available. Whoa. Oh, those aren't promos. These are just like alternate lines. You can see it's only a 1.1x payout, so you're betting 100 to win 10 in profit. But you can see, I'm not sure if they still have them, but they had some promos earlier on Jokic. And then, but regardless. let's see what we have. And we got a lot of plays starting, but we'll have to see how things work out. Dabble, better. No Dabble, Jets. He already looked. Anyways, I don't ban anyone for spamming. I need 2 picks for the Underdog slip KD free square. So someone's saying go back to Underdog. Here's a PrizePicks slip for anyone tuning in, what I locked in for Taco Tuesday. I'm not sure if they already removed any of these. I mean, if you want the best value by far on Underdog right now is Esports. And PrizePicks is definitely the sharper book for Esports. Anyone like Luka, RAs tonight, over 18.5 RAs seems decent. Pacers, Mavericks, over 18.5 RAs. Rebounds plus assists, but if you want an esports play, again, I think they're going to bump this quick, but take Goose Breeder. So it looks like they put her back, and this is what's frustrating about Underdog is they bump everything, then they remove it, and then they put it back, but they'll add like a half point because they basically just post their esports lines. They always seem to screw them up, and they're way off from the rest of the market. So Goose Breeder's line is 33.5 on PrizePicks. Underdog has her at 29.5, so, you'd want to take the over. Wish PrizePicks was in New Jersey. Oh, shoot. Yo, someone just posted something about Fliff. Appreciate it. Yo. So someone just said, which is a really good call out, is if you look at the Bulls game, so we already bet the Bulls money line. Now it's down to minus 140. We hit at minus 120. What? Pretty confused. Where's the spread? Dude, this app is so janky. Anyway, someone was saying the point spread was screwed up too, but I don't see it. So let's see if we can find anything else. I don't want to waste your guys' time. Let's see if there's anything good out there. So there's some plays on FanDuel. I think he was questionable. It looks like he's playing. You can get his under at plus 118. So, like, all this lineup news, I mean, that's good for us. Because the books have a hard time managing their lines when all this stuff. So, like, he's available to play, but maybe his foot's kind of hurt. So, just like George yesterday, we had George assists, and he just absolutely screwed us. He played for, like, 3 minutes? But let's see if we can find anything else that's particularly enticing. If not, we'll call it a day because we have a ton of bets open already. So there's Jabari on Underdog. Let's see if there's any other PrizePicks value we want to lock in. Kind of plays we're already on. Let's see Fliff again. Was there anything on Fliff that was super attractive? There's definitely value on Underdog. It's just on these streams. I mean, all this, it's just bumps. Do they still have this line available? So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is some value on Underdog we can take advantage of, but someone keeps saying Dabble. Dabble, there's not much value right now. Better, there's probably good value. It's just, I guess I hit my cap for the number of plays you can place in a day, which, why is that a thing? I have no idea. I mean, dude, these are insane, though. Look at these headshot discrepancies, too. Like, if you would literally think it were Taco Tuesday, like 14 on Underdog, 17.5 on PrizePicks. It makes absolutely no sense. The issue is just getting a slip in time. I mean, maybe if we're lucky and we move quick, but PrizePicks is definitely the sharper book in general. So if PrizePicks is telling you a line screwed up, it probably is screwed up. So something like this wouldn't be a bad idea. 3 picks. I mean, if you've been building it. If you haven't been building it, I mean, I try to move quickly just because, or hopefully you guys can get it in. Just because Underdog Fantasy, I mean, they're frustrating. But there's always good value. It's just sometimes it's hard to get it in. But I have no problem, like, you know. How do we feel about this? This play seems even better because you have multiple data points. Hot Streak has this guy's line at 10.5. PrizePicks at 9.5. So it seems like Underdog, they're just kind of opening their head. They're just kind of opening their headshot lines too low. Dude, I am going to lock in a slip. Guaranteed I'm going to be able to lock in a slip. Just give me 1 second. Anyways, load up these 2 picks if you want to tail. I feel like some people already probably bet it. But let's take a look. Emmy over 15 headshots. And what a surprise. Well, yeah, this is what we want. So this play seems pretty good. Esports, again, what's great, of course, you can't verify my location now. But what's great about esports is there's just... What did they move? What's great about esports is there's just a lot of games, you know? So, like, even if you don't love the sport, I mean, I like football. Football is my favorite sport by far, but unfortunately, you know. So when is this game? This game's at 4 a.m. That's crazy. So let's see if we can get something. Because these esports line discrepancies, they're not going to last a long time. So if I can get something in, I wouldn't mind getting something in. But let's see. So I looked just for like, ooh. Let's go. Let's go. So there we go. Now we got to play in. Thompson under 5.5 boards. Bro, absolutely insane. Honestly, one more try. So we got, let's see. Let's see. And again, like, Underdog in general, they just screw these things up. So when they first post lines, by the time you actually get close to game time, usually they've corrected. It's when they first release their esports lines, they have a lot of mistakes. So you just kind of have to get on them early. I mean, you really are like a day trader. Trying to move quick. Bro, it's absolutely insane. This is madness. I'm wasting my time. Super frustrating, but hopefully some of you were able to get in something. Whoa. So Wemby under 4.5 assists. This line's getting ripped. It actually looks like you can even get this better, you know, depending on the books you use. But, I mean, where is it? Minus 145. So let's see. So let's put in FanDuel Fliff. PrizePicks. I mean, some focus would be good for me, but fucking Underdog, man. Speed game. Speed. So they already bumped Thompson. I mean, another option is we're already fading Trey Jones, but we could take him under 7 assists. And they already bumped him down to 6.5. Anyways, I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting your guys' time looking at Underdog. Like, they already bumped this. They just bumped this shit quick. So let's try to build a PrizePick slip, which is frustrating because I do like Underdog. You know, they have really good payouts for their 3-pick entries. But unfortunately, sometimes it's just hard to get in a slip on these streams. So let's see. Let's try to build something. Let's start out with NBA. So let's get rid of esports for a second on PrizePicks. People like fading Trey tonight. Trey Jones, under 7 assists. Yeah. Let's see what we have here. So we got Trey under 7 assists. Chalkboard promo play. What's the new chalkboard promo? These aren't promos. These are just alternate lines. And PrizePicks already bumped Trey Jones to 6.5 as well. Bro, these sportsbooks are on it right now. So Trey Jones, we're going to miss that under. But what I do like is Wemby. I was actually going to fade him earlier on Fliff, but Fliff ended up bumping it quickly. So let's see if we have enough room to run with a PrizePick slip. So Wemby under 35.5 points plus rebounds. He's gone over 3 out of the past 5 games. But this play clearly has solid value. And then we just need to find some picks to pair with this. We could also take Wemby's under in rebounds. So let's get rid of FanDuel for a second. Let's just try to find some plays on Fliff. People like Wemby under 11.5 rebounds. That's another option. Or you could take his points plus rebounds under if you're more confident in one versus the other. So we have Siakam RAs. So we have Siakam rebounds plus assists. Siakam's been a little cold recently, but you can see here all the books have Wemby as a big favorite to go under. Also, now, so you could take his under in rebounds or his under in points plus rebounds, but I'm going to take his under in rebounds. I'm fine with that. And again, I don't mind pairing that with Jabari points, under 15.5 points. Has he did his PrizePicks yet? I already did the PrizePicks slip. Here was my Taco Tuesday play if you want to tail. But let's see. Well, I guess one of the games started. But we have Jabari's under. We have Siakam over. We have Wemby under. And then we just need a couple more picks that we can go with. Wemby under in points plus rebounds. Sheesh. So now what we can do is we can try to find an esports play. Again, in general, PrizePicks seems to be the sharper book for some of these esports lines. But if they're screwing up a line relative to like all the other... Are you kidding me? So they already bumped Wemby on this stream. I don't know if people are betting it ahead of me and that's what moved. Luckily, there was also value. We liked his rebounds line. But let's build this slip quickly. I just need 2 more picks. And again, PrizePicks, they just have ass payouts for their 3-pick entries. So in general, I don't play, or not in general, I don't play 3-pick entries on PrizePicks because they have ass payouts. So let's go. We're going to be able to get in this slip. Let me put the link in real quickly. Fuck, man. Why do these guys have to have like 3 games at the same night? But we want to go with the game at 3:30. That's the correct play. So it's like, okay, let's go. Let's lock it in. And again, PrizePicks, I mean, they're only going to give me a max of $5, so it's super frustrating, but I've made whatever. It's just kind of how it is. Let me put the link in the chat real quick for anyone who wants to tail. Here's the play. Damn, people keep putting Jokic. So there's the play, the PrizePicks play I just locked in. Kyle Lowry already has 2 assists. That's good for us. Dude, it's that time in the night. Fuck, man. It really is that time in the night. Okay, so... Anyways, hopefully you guys are able to tail this if you want to tail it. I do like the Wemby play. Pairs nicely with Jabari's under. Let's see. How we looking? How are you guys feeling? Dude, what the fuck am I doing, though? Honestly, though, this is good. If you use ParlayPlay... If you use ParlayPlay... Well, now I feel a little stupid, but ParlayPlay has a promo. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. I'm fine with it. It still seems like a good play. What was I going to say? ParlayPlay has a promo where you can bump a line in your favor. Dude, what the fuck, man? If they fucking pull it up. But anyways, ParlayPlay has a promo where you can bump a line in your favor. So PrizePicks was way off from the market on this, but ParlayPlay was even more off the market. So long story short, we're already on this guy's under. ParlayPlay has a little bit better value. And what's nice about ParlayPlay is they have this promo where you can basically like create your own discount. So I'm going to bump him up to 36.5 and take the under. You got to slip for better. So someone's asking for a better slip. Yeah, we can look at better, but unfortunately they started capping the max number of bets you can place in a day, which is insane. But what was I going to say? Shoot. Is this game about to start? So where's Wemby? Okay. So we have Jalen Green plus Victor, or we could take Luka plus Halliburton under in threes. So where is this play? So we want under 44.5 points combo, 44.50. Again, we can bump this line in our favor, and I probably should have checked that before, but it's only a max of $20, but But you can do this promo every day. You can pick a line that you want to bump in your favor to get a little bit more value on your play, which is pretty cool. Porzingis cashed the over 1.5 3-pointers. Can we hit up Sports Quack? Green plus Wemby. So we're fading Wemby all around today. Okay. So again, this is under 44.5 points combo. So I'll put it in the chat. I know it's a little small on the screen. Here's the play that I locked in. Underdog promo. People are saying there's an underdog promo. Why didn't I get a promo? I hate how these books... It's like, dude, if you're going to run a promo, probably give everyone the promo. Who's the underdog promo on? And anyways, here's the PrizePicks slip I put in the chat. Do people need a link or did people already get the link? Sheesh, bro. Dude, fucking Bam. So we need Bam to stay under 10.5. We'll see how that goes. But I don't know. We'll have to see. A lot of games starting in a sec too. So we have, this is on ParlayPlay. So here's the ParlayPlay slip. I put it in the chat. So it's just 20 to win 260. Or sorry, what am I saying? 20 to win 60. And then here's the PrizePicks play. If people need the link again, can someone share a link? But this is it. Siakam over 10.5 RAs. We got Jabari Smith Jr. under 15.5 points. So we're riding Jabari Smith so many times tonight. We are all over that guy. We got Wemby under 11.5 rebounds on PrizePicks. So how do people feel about this slip? Anyways, let's see. So let's put this here. And then this is a PrizePicks slip. Someone's saying look at better, so we can look at better. Again, like we had a great day on better yesterday. I mean, a bad day overall. It's going to make me re-log in. But what kind of sucks about better, so let's put in better quickly. And let's see if there's anything that, we really like. Obviously, a lot of these games are about to start. So if you want some plays on better, I mean, wow, that play's insane. Luka over 9.5 assists. If you like Luka tonight, there's also Beal over 17.5 points. You kind of have different options. So if we just want to look at better for half a second, Luka over 9.5 assists. Did they already remove it? I don't know. But you can see here, like, all the books have Luka heavily favored to go over. On better, you get the same payout if you take his over or his under. I assume PrizePicks has Luka bumped up to like 10 or something. I don't know. I don't even see an assist line for Luka up. So fucking stupid. How do you not have Luka's assist line up? What do you think everyone wants to bet on? Dude, what is going on? This may be one of the lowest scoring games of the season. At least we have Franz getting some points. Fuck, man. No, we need him to get points. We have his points plus rebounds, and we also need Kyle Lowry to get some fucking assists, bro. Why isn't he in the game? But let's see if there's anything else. When do these games even start? So that's our ParlayPlay promo slip. So what was I going to say? When do these games start? Do we have a couple minutes or are we screwed? So 5 and 5:30. And then 7. The Suns game's at 7. How many NBA games are there tomorrow? Are we going to have a good day tomorrow too? 1, 2. These games start late. So tomorrow there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's a lot of NBA tomorrow. So we've really been blessed with a lot of NBA games today. So let's see if there's anything for these late night games. BL points, Siakam, RAs. We've already been through those plays. BL points plus assists if you'd prefer. And again, better has a Sean O'Malley free pick if you haven't already taken advantage of it. But let's see. What other books do we want to put in? Well, better. Yeah, I mean, better. They have better payouts than PrizePicks at this point. So if you use it, it seems like there's some decent value, but were we able to get in? Did I get in anything on Underdog or did everything get bumped? I don't even fucking remember. No, so I didn't get in anything on Underdog in this live stream. So frustrating. But we can see now, maybe it's obviously, I tried to rush, get a bunch of slips in. I should have started this live stream earlier, but whatever. Porzingis already cashed. We had him 2+ made threes. So that's good for us, but we need to see how the rest of our plays look. I'm aware. I hate Underdog, bro. They ruin the fun. It's like, dude, let me hit at least a couple bets on your platform before you move them. Let us bet a couple. So you can see like this guy, they already bumped him up to 27. Honestly, still seems pretty solid in terms of the value. Could double down on Wemby. We're already on him. I don't even remember. Dude, are you fucking kidding me, bro? So we have under 2.5 made threes for Hardaway. I mean, there is good value on Underdog right now, so that's great. Come on, bro. So Hardaway under. Another option is Siakam over and RAs. Which play do we prefer? I mean, you can see the Hardaway plays a bit better. But what was I going to say? Is again, and they locked. Bro, why me? Why me? Why me? Why do you got to do that to me? So they already bumped a lot of this stuff. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my fault. I wish it were. I think it's just, I don't know. So let's see. PrizePicks, I mean, we already seem to like lock in the early value. Underdog, I'm just putting out a 0. Sometimes like late at night on the live streams, we're able to get in some good plays. But anyways, it seems like we cleared out most of the good stuff. I mean, I'll keep looking for plays if people want to try to find some stuff for the late night games. Dude, how does this guy have 0 fucking points? This guy's been a hidden gem. I mean, we've had him a couple games, PRAs, whatever. Celtics already up 8. What did we have in that game? Dude, this is my favorite time of the night, but preferably I'd like to make money. So we need Kyle Lowry assists. We need Franz to do quite literally anything aside from what he's currently doing. And I need to turn this ship around. So let's see. We got Bridges. We got Grady Dick has 2 points. Bridges at 6. I don't think he's in the game right now. Bam's at 3 rebounds. Ingram's at 4 points, which isn't good for the taco. We have his over 17.5. FanDuel parlay looks good, but we'll have to see how everything else turns out. Got to see how it turns out. Wendell Carter's dealing. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, a lot of these games have started. I don't expect there to be a ton more bets. But maybe, if we're lucky, some good stuff will come up for the late night games, although this play I already gave out on FanDuel. Sharks plus 108 first period team total. Again, like there's usually some pretty good value on FanDuel. If you have access to FanDuel, like under 3.5 rebounds, obviously his health is questionable. He was questionable today, so anyways. Go blue. Underdog's not real. Yeah, it's insane. It's frustrating, but nothing you can do. Nothing we can do. So, a lot of our bets should be starting soon. Whoa. Although, let's take a look here at some of these tennis games. I rarely check tennis on Fliff, but let's see. Sometimes you stumble into some nice, beautiful stuff. So we want to look at this game. I assume It probably already started. These tennis matches are sometimes very, let's see. Sometimes these tennis matches, like, they start way later than they're supposed to start. So if we just look up, like, has this game already started? Live betting I've tried to do on these live streams. So this game's actually tomorrow. So we have Sloane Stevens. Dude, come on. So let's take a look at this. And then we want to go to, where was the line discrepancy? First set total games. So let's take a look. I mean, this actually seems quite attractive, right? Like, they have the 8.5 line at minus 145. DraftKings minus 180. FanDuel minus 193. Pinnacle minus 168. Depends how ballsy we're feeling, but that actually seems like pretty good value. And then we have another tennis play. Dude, is this going to be the most random tennis parlay of all time? Should we throw together? Should we throw it together? Most random tennis parlay of all time. But let's take a look at this. So this was the same thing. First set total games, I think we wanted to look at. Over 8.5. I mean, it looks like did they already bump this? So it was minus 170. Now they bumped it up to minus 175. I mean, FanDuel has this minus 278. I don't know. Maybe a tiny bit of value. Let's refresh. Maybe that first one I'll lock in. Yeah, it seems like the first one's better. So it's like, okay, we want to hit this at minus 145. And again, even if you don't use FanDuel, whatever. Obviously, FanDuel, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. They're pretty good at setting lines. They're taking bets. All these books, they're markets. They're taking bets, moving their odds based on where shit's coming in, stuff like that. So, sure, whatever. Better six leg is insane. It sucks they put a limit on it. Yeah, it does suck that Better limited it, but... So we have over 8.5 first set total games. Sloane Stevens versus Mayar Sheriff. And this at minus 145. So, hey, you know, sometimes you get lucky, and I guess I'm finding some value. Fuck, man, late at night. Underdog, I don't even want to deal with Underdog right now. It's just so tilting dealing with Underdog Fantasy. So Lowry's back in the game, but he has 2 fucking fouls. I hate foul trouble. Boy. So we have Evan Mobley, 5. So Better, it doesn't sync to Pickett, so I honestly don't even know. Maybe they will at some point, but what do we need from Mobley? So we're on Jaylen Brown's under PRAs. Pistons are so bad. Pistons are so bad. But, okay. Let's see if we can find anything else. So Brandon Ingram, now he's cooking. He's cooking with assists. But we'll have to see how everything turns out for us, and we really need Grady Dick to score some points. He's in the game, though. That's good. Can't score points if you're on the bench. Damn, do people like fading Nemard? Under 9.5 points. Under 9.5 points for Nemard. I mean, honestly, we can take a look, too. I mean, sometimes it's just... Every game's different. I don't know if anyone's out for the Pacers tonight. Halliburton's playing. Under 9.5 points. People like his under tonight. Nemhard under 9.5 points. Definitely seems to have a little bit of value. Caesars has it minus 145. FanDuel, they only have a one-way market, but they have his over at plus 115. So, or sorry, plus 110. So you know if they were offering alternate lines on Nemhard, they'd probably have him they'd probably just have his line lower in general. If we just pull him up, like you can see, they have his line at 8.5. ESPN has his line at 8.5. So a lot of these books have just dropped his line as opposed to like changing the odds or the juice. But whatever. Yeah. World's loudest alarm clock. If anyone... Yep. We'll see how everything works out. Wendell Carter has 5 at the half. We'll see how everything works out. Thanks for tuning in. And, I'll be back on live probably later. Hopefully we have a good day. Enjoy watching the games and everything. Thanks so much for your time.